Hey, Lakeisha. Did you enjoy your story time last night? Hey, Marcus. Hey, Lee girl. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Close the door. Close the door. I see y'all are coming in. You did. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lakeisha. Y'all come on in. Close the door. Don't forget to close the door. It is hot as hell outside. I do not need the heat in here on us. So please close the door. Y'all already know. Come on in. Come on in. How was everybody's day? Was it good today? Did everybody have a good day? Hey, Sade. I love she here. Hey. Hey, Camille. I see after story time last night. What happened, Lee girl? What happened? After story time last night. What happened? Oh, please don't tell me something showed up at your house. It wasn't my fault. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, Marissa. Look at all my babies coming in here, all my relatives, my nieces and nephews. I'm about to research the story. Go right ahead, Lee girl. Have at it, baby. Uh, let's see. Who else in here? Oh, yes. And tonight is another Late Lanier story for you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in, guys. Story time is about to begin. Yes. Let's see. Got the goal set for you guys. I don't know who the baby was, etc. Leave the baby alone. Leave the baby alone, Lee girl. Don't leave the baby alone. Baby ain't bothering you. Leave the baby alone. You don't want to crawl into a song you can't crawl out of it. Then you be all mad at me because I told the story. No, no, no. No, no, no. Be all in court trying to sue me. I want to sue her for I ain't got no money. I want to sue her for her kids and her baby and her husband because she told me this story and I was so intrigued to look it up that I looked it up and I found some stuff and I researched it and now I got this demon shadow following me and I can't get rid of it. And it's all her fault. No, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Lee girl. Leave it alone. Hey, Sabrina. Yes, it has been a while, but I'm back. I'm back and I'm on time. Hey. So yes, I told y'all I was giving y'all story time all this week, all this week. And after this week, y'all get story time every Friday at 7:30. Until it's back for y'all to give y'all story time because I know y'all been fiending. I'm waiting on everybody to get in here. Close the door. Y'all already know the routine. Close the door, thumbs up the live, hit that like and subscribe. Please do. Don't forget to turn that bell on because I've been getting a lot of y'all say, "Oh my God, I missed story time. My notification just told me 2 minutes ago." Turn the bell off, turn it back on so it could, I guess, update or whatever the case may be. Yes, do that so we can go ahead and update you and let you know when story time is live. Yes. So come on in. Lyric. I guess Lyric. I think that's Lyric. Hi, Lyric. We are about to get story time started, guys. So yes, come on in, come on in, come on in. Tonight's story time gonna have Give It Gold in it. Give It Gold tonight is your story time, love. I had to get a story time to you. Yes. So we'll be starting story time in like 6 minutes. If anybody wondering, this is the time where you get your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your cookies, your twisties, your cigarettes, your alcohol, whatever it is you're gonna eat and drink while you listen to story time. This is the time you get it. This is the time when you go to the bathroom. Because when I start story time, I don't want to hear Auntie, wait a minute, I gotta pee, and then I gotta put the story time on hold for everybody in the house because you gotta use the bathroom. This is the time where you get that done, okay? So get up, go empty your bladder, get all your stuff together. Meet me back here in 5 minutes so we can get this story time started. Meanwhile, while y'all do all that, did everybody else have a great day today? I hope everybody had a good day today. It's almost Friday, y'all. We are at Friday Eve. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Is it me or do anybody else think Friday should really be a part of the weekend? Like we shouldn't have to work on Friday, y'all. I think the work week should be Monday through Thursday. And I think we should be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because Friday ain't even really a part of the weekend since you work half the day. So I don't think that's fair to call that a part of the weekend because you worked half the day. I want 2 consecutive days off. So I think the work week should start Monday through Thursday. I think that's how it should be. And we should get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I think that's how it should be because, baby, it's a lot. Yes, it should be that way. So we can all get time to woosah and do whatever we need to do. Because I promise you, to me, it seems like I go to sleep and wake up and it's Sunday. Like, God damn. Like, damn, I gotta go to work tomorrow. That's crazy. So yes, I think we should get Friday off, y'all. Maybe it's just me, but that's what I think. Don't forget to close the door. Don't forget to like and subscribe button. We'll be getting story time started in 5 minutes. Hey, welcome back, Lakeisha. Dirty water. Flint is in the building. I can't with you, Marcus. You're a fucking troll, man. I'm glad you here, Kobe. I can't with y'all. Y'all a miss. I can't. Let me like that. I can't. How we doing, Kobe? How we doing? I know y'all done missed y'all story time. Y'all been fiending for it. That's why I'm giving it to y'all. We do have a goal for tonight. If y'all can make the goal for tonight, y'all will get a bonus story time. Just like last night. Yeah, y'all that second story for everybody that was at work and wanted them extra stories and didn't know how to get it. And Lakeisha made sure y'all got it. Y'all can still thank Lakeisha for that. But we're about to get ready to start story time in just a moment. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Lakeisha. She got y'all extra story time. Can't say she ain't love y'all. Replay game at work. Okay, night. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Nakaya, you can be the replay game, baby. Let me see. We got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we start. 2 minutes. Oh, tomorrow Friday. I think I'm gonna watch me some scary movies. Anybody seen that movie called Whistle? It's called Whistle. I think it's on Prime. I seen the previews to it, but I don't want to waste an hour and a half of my life if it ain't good. Has anybody seen it? Cause yeah, I'm going in on the scary movies this weekend. I be needing my dose of the scares too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that. I think I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna watch me some scary movies this weekend. All right, guys, it's almost time. Oh, you missed me. I missed you too. Hey, Gemini, I missed you too, Kobe, because it ain't a lot of men on this on my channel. So you know I be missing you and Quan and Marcus and Nina. I be missing all y'all. So yeah, I miss you too. It's an okay movie. So I don't need to waste my time watching it, Gemini. Her baby talking about buying it for me. And I don't wanna waste my money if it ain't no good movie. One more minute, guys. One more minute. One more minute. We're about to get ready to start story time. So hurry up, cut it short, flush the toilet, wash your hands. Come on in here, get ready to sit down. I see y'all ain't closing the door. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Let me know you can hear me. Your live is acting right. I don't want no experience, no trouble, no technical issues for anybody. So thumbs up the live and let me know you good. Okay, Gemini. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it and see. I'm gonna try the movie and see how it works out. Thumbs up the live. Let me know you can hear the chat because we are about to go. Y'all ready? All right, guys. We're about to get ready to start the first story time. I did it, Auntie. Don't slap the sleeves off me. Thank you, Lee girl, because you know I will slap the sleeves off you. Make your teeth click. Turn it down. Okay. All right, guys. It is officially 7:40, and we are about to get ready to start story time. Let me know y'all are ready. Put thumbs up in the chat if you are ready for story time. Hey, Reese. Hey, Reese Cup. Put thumbs up in the chat if you guys are ready for story time. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Family members, come on in. Story time is about to start. Give me the thumbs, give me the thumbs. Let me know you are ready. You are ready for story time. Put thumbs up in the chat, thumbs up for the live. Don't forget to subscribe and like and turn that bell on so you don't miss story time because I'm doing it all week at 7:30. All week, okay? So you don't want to miss your doses. I ain't passing out extra doses of the scary stuff, okay? So extra doses. I ain't doing it, little Gemini's the pappy. We got you, Gemini. Give it a thought. Let me know y'all are ready. Y'all are ready. Oh, let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? Okay, guys. We're going to go with the first story of the night. Now, the first story of the night is going to have giving goal in it. I'm going to put giving goal in it. Like I stated, y'all do have a goal. The goal is at the top. If y'all want an extra story time, meet the goal, and y'all can get extra story time tonight. So, here we go. Giving goal, this is your story. I don't see you in the house, but I will go ahead and hope you see this when you do the replay game, okay? Giving goal, this is your story. Thank you, Reese Cup. I'll go ahead and pin that. So, okay. So, it's pinned at the top for you guys to reach the goal, the information you need. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. First story. If y'all make it to the second story, first story of the night. This story is going to be given to Give and Go. She is the character in this story because y'all know I don't use nobody's name. So she's the character in this story. Give and Go. Here we go. So Give and Go was a broke bitch. I hate to start the story off like that, but she was. She was a broke, unemployed bitch. She had been looking for a job for a long time, but she wasn't able to find one until one day she got a phone call back from a hotel around the Lake Lanier area. So she goes up to the hotel, she does the interview, and they tell her they only have the night shift available. So if she gonna take the job, she gonna have to do the night shift. She said she'll take the job because, like I stated, she's a broke bitch. Okay. So they tell her, good, you're gonna take the job, fine. So we need you to come back next Tuesday, and you're gonna start training with Destiny. Destiny is also a character that I'm using. Last night she provided a tip. So she's being used in this story as well. So Destiny, I hope you like the story too, boo boo. So they told her, come back next Tuesday and you're going to have training with Destiny Tuesday night. Okay, cool. So Give and Go rush home. She celebrates. She turned up. She drank. She had her good time because the bitch ain't finna be a broke bitch no more. Bitch about to get a bag, okay? So that's what she do. Now, the next week rolls around. Tuesday night comes. Give and Go get there early. She want to be prompt. She want to be on time. She want to make a good first impression. So she gets there early. She sits in the lobby and she wait on Destiny to get there. While she's sitting in the lobby, Destiny come in and Destiny is completely soaked. And Give and Go looks at her and she's like, are you okay? She's like, girl, I fell in the lake trying to get my, you know what? It don't even matter. We got a lot of work to do. Come on, let's get started. So she goes on and follow her. Give and Go is following her with the note, taking notes of everything that's going on. So they go outside. She tell Give and Go, no one's allowed to go in the lake. Give and Go says, okay. Tell Give and Go over there and collect those beach chairs and put them up that's over by the lake. I'm gonna go in the hotel right quick. I'll be right back. Give and Go said, okay, cool. So she goes over by the lake. She started collecting the beach chairs and stuff. And while she's collecting the beach chairs, she hears splashing in the lake. She looks up and in the distance, she can see somebody flailing in the lake, right? Thank you, Lee girl. She can see somebody flailing in the lake. Hey, Miss Chevy. And she sees it and she screams out, no one's allowed to be in the lake. And when she says that, Destiny pops up like, who you talking to? And she like, girl, where the hell you come from? She like, who are you talking to? And Give and Go points at the lake and it's nobody out there. Destiny like, girl, whatever, come on. We got way more work to do. Let's go. So they go inside the hotel and she take Give and Go behind the counter and she's showing her how to check people in on the kiosk and everything. Cool. So she shows her how to check people in, and then she tell her, excuse me right quick, I need to go make a phone call. So Destiny walks off, and Give and Go is standing at the computer, looking at the kiosk, trying to figure out how to do it. And the family walks in, and when they walk in, they are completely soaked from head to toe. So Give and Go, like, it must be raining cats and dogs outside. And the family just walk right past her, but the dad say, no, we coming from home. We coming to see a family member. And they continue to walk to the left side of her like counter to go towards the elevator. When she do that, Destiny comes back and she's like, she noticed Destiny is still wet. So she like, girl, do you have something dry? You want to put on? I don't want you to get sick. And Destiny like, don't worry about it, it'll dry. And they went on, to do what they need to do. So they out there. She continues to show her. Thank you, Miss Chevy. She continues to show her everything, what she need to do, what her job gonna be every night, and they finish up with training for that night. So she was like, "Cool." Now Wednesday night comes about. When Wednesday night comes about, Giving Gold comes in and she sees Destiny over by the lake, like collecting trash and shit like that. So she goes on in and start her duties. She's behind the counter, and while she's behind the counter, Destiny comes in and she drenched again. At this point, Giving Gold starts, she said, let me guess, you fell in the lake. And she starts laughing. And when she started laughing, Destiny snapped. She like, it ain't funny and it ain't fair. And she storms off. And she goes to the left side of the counter to go to the elevators. Okay. The fuck is wrong with her? She didn't understand what was going on with Destiny. Like, why the hell is she snapping at me? I don't know what So she continued to do her job, and Destiny, she don't see Destiny no more that night. Cool. Now it is like what? Friday at this point. No, Thursday at this point. Destiny comes in, and she like before she went around that corner, she like rushed the counter, and she was like, "Bitch, I dare you to laugh." And at this point, Giving Gold wasn't finna keep dealing with the bullshit. So that next morning, she gets up. She works the night shift, but she got up that morning and decided to go to work early because she finna tell them folks she cannot continue to work with Destiny and the bullshit that she got going on. She don't know what happened to Destiny, why Destiny tripping on her like that. But she wasn't finna keep dealing with it because she felt like she was gonna put hands on Destiny as if they kept encountering each other like that. So she goes to work early, like Friday morning. She goes to work early. She gets there and she asks to speak to the manager. And the manager tells her to come in. So she comes in, sit in the manager's office, and he like, what's going on? And she was like, so I started working on Tuesday. He was like, okay. And she went through the whole little spiel, everything that happened to her, how, Destiny rushed at the counter at her, how Destiny cursed at her, how it seemed like Destiny wanted to fight her, how Destiny screamed at her. She didn't do nothing to Destiny. She was telling him everything. And the boss man was livid. He couldn't believe the shit. He was like, no, not an employee here was talking like that and doing all that. She was like, yes. So he was like, who is this employee? Because we finna get this worked out right now. And before she could say anything, another employee comes through the door and they're like, sir, we need you at the front desk. So he like, you sit right here. I'll be right back. We're gonna figure out who this is. And he goes on out the door. When he go out the door, he been gone for a while. So Giving Gold decides to call her mama. And her mama's like, encouraging her, feeding her the ribs that she needs. You know what I'm saying? She like, don't be scared to tell him who it was. It ain't gonna affect your job. If it affect your job, then you got a lawsuit. But don't be scared. You let them know Destiny been bullying you and doing all this shit since you been there Tuesday. You only been there since Tuesday. She been doing all this. So her mama feeding her all this encouragement to stand up and tell this man who the employee is that's been harassing and bullying her, right? Cool. So while she's talking to her mama, the manager comes back in the door. He walks right in the door and he flops down in the chair with his head down. She like, mama, hold on right quick. And she tells him, she like, Destiny did it. I mean, with all her whole chest, she like, Destiny did it. And the boss man is like, what are you talking about? And she was like, before you left out, you asked me who had been treating me like that, who been bullying me on the job. That's who it is, Destiny. Destiny, the one who been bullying me on the job. So the boss man was like, when did you start working here again? She was like, Tuesday. I started Tuesday night. She was fine Tuesday, and Wednesday she tripped out on me. Thursday she tried to punch me in my fucking face. She was the one who did it. I'm telling you who did it. So when she says that, the boss man looks up at her with tears in his eyes, and he like, impossible. He was like, it's impossible that Destiny was the one that trained you or did any of that stuff to you, because they just pulled Destiny body out of the lake. What? So when they say that, Giving Gold jumps up and she runs out, you know what I'm saying, to see what the hell is he talking about. And when she gets out there, sure as shit, they are putting Destiny's body in the fucking coroner's bag. She go back in there, she like, no, that ain't Destiny. He's like, yes. And there's no way she could have did that to you, because according to the coroners, she's been dead since Monday. No, you lying. No, I'm not. He was like, can you please get out of my office? I need some time. She was like, you lying. He was like, no, since Monday. So Give and Go walks out and she see as they rolling, by with the body, the bag zipped up or whatever. So like right here, she see it's the same fucking girl. Like it is the destiny she's worked with Tuesday. Like how would she know what this girl look like if she never worked with this girl? Like she's looking at that. This is the bitch This the bitch that rushed me last night. Like it didn't make sense to her. Like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't make sense to her. So she just walks off and she's like trying to put this shit together in her head because this can't be right. Like, it can't be right. It's not making any sense. And while she's walking off, she hears a woman over a loudspeaker say the late. So she looks up and it's an older lady. Y'all see that? It's watermelon. This is orange watermelon. It's sweeter too. I want that one. I want that one. No. Put in the refrigerator. But I want that one after dinner. Anyway. Hey. Anyway. So she goes out and she hears like this older lady speaking over, like a microphone. Like they out there celebrating her or something. And she hears this lady say the late. So she hones in on the conversation, and the lady is speaking about how her and her family lived in Oscarville before it was Lake Lanier. She was talking about how she made it out, but her family didn't make it out. And she has lived her life like regretting leaving them, not being able to save them. And she's always wondered if they ever, like made it together in heaven, if they was okay in heaven. And she was just like, I don't have to wonder anymore because I bet y'all won't believe me. But my family came to visit me on Tuesday night at my hotel. They knocked on my door at my hotel. She say this. Give and Go started thinking. The lady said, y'all ain't gonna believe me, but they knocked on my door. She said they knocked on my door and I looked out my peephole and it was my mom, my dad, and my siblings, and they was standing together outside of the peephole in the hallway. She said she was too afraid to open the door because she know all her family is dead. She know they died in Oscarville, so there's no way possible that her mom and her dad and her siblings could be standing at this door looking the same way she saw them when last saw them. They still the same youth, everything. So she was too afraid to open the door, but she confirmed that was her family that came and knocked on her door at her hotel room. Now all of this information is hitting Give and Go like a wave. Like, wait a minute. She started to think back to the family that walked in the hotel. The man said they was coming from home, coming to visit a relative. If they home was Oscarville and the lake is on top of Oscarville, then they came out of that lake. That's when she started putting shit together. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's flooding her. All this information is flooding her. You mean to tell me I didn't work with the dead bitch? The dead bitch been dead since Monday. I started working Tuesday. I worked Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday with her. Huh? Ooh. It's like it ain't really got no seeds in it. Mm-hmm. Pretty. Get the purple. Get the purple one. Yeah, so all of this information hit her like a ton of bricks, and she's putting it together. Like, I know, like they said, Destiny died on Monday. I worked with her Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and now this lady, I seen that family on Tuesday night come through the lobby saying that all this information hit her like a ton of bricks. When she put that shit together, she turned her ass around and she went right back into the hotel. She went right back to the manager. She came in there and she said, my condolences, but can you please mail me my last check? I will ship you this fucking uniform. I will never set foot on this property ever again. She had realized she had encountered not one ghost, but several fucking ghosts and had nobody. She encountered several ghosts, and this like the manager, he was listening to her, but he wasn't listening to her because he was upset about what happened to Destiny. She left Told them send me my damn check in the mail. I send y'all uniform back in the mail. However, whichever, just send me my damn money. I'm not setting foot on this property ever again. She sent that uniform back to them. She got a call from her boss man a week later asking her to come back. She like, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to work. I'm not doing that. He like, no, I don't need you to come back to work. I need you to come and see something. So she was like, no, I don't want to come. He was like, I need you to come. Like this is very serious. This is some serious shit. I need you to come. So she decided to go back against her will, but she decided to go. She got there. He was like pacing back and forth through the lobby. When she got there, and she walked in and she was like, yes. And he was like, come with me. And they went into the office and they ran back like security footage. And it shows her with a silhouette, a light. It was like a light, a person like in white, a silhouette of a person that was just lighting up, walking, and she was talking to this person. Like it had video of her walking behind the counter and this light following her behind the counter. Like the whole encounter of what she said she saw was on video, but you couldn't tell it was what she saw. Like she saw Destiny, but the footage didn't show Destiny. It just showed like this oblong shaped light walking with her, and she's talking to it. Like at one point, the video shows her and this thing standing side by side, and she looks over and she's talking to it. So she acknowledges it in the video. And the manager is like, "What the hell is that?" And she was like, that's Destiny. I'm telling you, Destiny." He couldn't believe it. He was floored. He was floored. It was footage of her outside when she went to the lake, and Destiny coming up behind her. This is just this light coming up towards her, and she turns around and she talks to the light and everything. He could not believe it. He was floored. He couldn't believe it, and she was like, I tried to tell you." He was like, no, nah, that's not right. And she was like, yes, if that girl died on Monday, I shouldn't know what she looked like. But if you show me a bunch of pictures of a bunch of people, I can point her out. I'm telling you, I worked with that girl. So he took her ass to this like this little picture they had while they had like a company picnic or some shit like that, and everybody was in there. He told her to pick her out. He said, if you work with Destiny, pick Destiny out of that picture. It was like over 100 people in this motherfucking picture. Why this bitch picked Destiny out of that motherfucking picture? When she picked Destiny out of that picture, that man dropped his motherfucking coffee. He couldn't believe it. He bagged up. He was staring at her. His eyes was big as shit. He couldn't believe this. He was like, that's all I wanted." She left, and he only worked another week there before he quit. He couldn't believe that shit. It scared him. So yeah, she wasn't lying when she saw what she saw. She worked with a ghost that she didn't know was a ghost for 3 days. Is that extra pay? Because that's like extra emotional stress on a person to have to do. Is that extra pay? Yes, she worked with a ghost for 3 fucking days, 3 whole days, and didn't even know it until Friday when she came to complain. Let's say she didn't even show up in the daytime to complain. You think the night shift would have known? You think anybody would have told her? She probably got visited from Destiny that damn night and wouldn't even know the whole time her boss was dead, basically. Her trainer was dead. So, yeah. Yeah, she left that job, and her manager, her supervisor left that job 2 weeks later. After seeing that video, he was done. He left 2 weeks later. He didn't want to have nothing to do with the property or none of that shit. It scared him. When she picked that girl out, she couldn't have known that girl. She couldn't have known her. She had never seen her. The girl body been in the lake since Monday. She started working Tuesday. Ain't no way in the hell she could have known what that girl looked like or who she was, but she did. And he saw that video. Yeah, he was done. So, they didn't send you the video. Girl, that is hotel video. Really? I'm supposed to get a hotel video, Gemini. You think this man was for the grab a hotel video to send to me? No, no, Gemini. Hell, it's a hard enough time for the police to get video from a hotel when a fight go down, much less a fucking ghost. Really? Come on now. I know, Gemini. So yeah, she ain't go back. I guess he never went back either, but she definitely ain't never been back to that hotel. And she tell people that come there that hotel is haunted. Don't go there. Don't get no room there because that shit is haunted. Like yo, it is haunted. So she don't go there. She don't mess with the hotel no more. Uh Hey, Kay. Thank you, Reese. It is Wildly Girl. So, yeah, that's what she dealt with. She worked with a ghost. You try doing that shit. He didn't see the family. I don't think he was looking for the family. I think just the fact that he saw her moving around with this girl was enough for him to be like, what the fuck? I don't think he wanted to see anything else. I wouldn't have wanted to see shit else. I know that shit. Uh, let's see. I damn sure wouldn't have wanted to see it. But he wasn't looking for that. He was just trying to see if she was lying about what she said, and she wasn't. Thank you, Lyric. Yeah, she wasn't lying, and he saw she wasn't lying. I guess he thought she was lying when she came in screaming about the girl did it to her. I guess he thought she was trying to be funny or something, but he seen that video. He was like, "Yeah, bitch, change that, please. I'm done." He was done. So yeah, he cool too. Let's see this. 2, 3, so 4 towards the goal. I had 4 towards the goal. Uh, y'all didn't make the goal, people. But yeah, that's what happened to Give and Go. So Give and Go, I hope you like your story, baby. You didn't die, but you down show ain't yeah, you're a little scared of that property and that lake too. That lady claimed her family came to see her and she saw that family walk through there. She was done. That's confirmation. I done seen 2 goals. I ain't seen 1. I seen 2 in the same fucking hotel. Yeah, I wouldn't go back either. I'd be done with that shit too. Remind me of the figure I seen on camera at my job, at my old job. Girl. And you know what? I think it would be more stuff to be caught, but people are using their cell phones to take pictures, and it's like it's nothing like an old school Polaroid or cameras you have to drop off at like Eckerts and shit like that, Walgreens to get the film developed. Those cameras used to catch all types of shit. I don't know what goes on with these cell phones, but it don't catch as much shit as those cameras used to catch. Hmm. So yeah. Yep, you guys, that was your story for tonight. Give and Go didn't make it to hear it, but I'm pretty sure she'll catch it on the replay gang with all the other replay gang people. Yeah, I don't see her in here. So she'll probably catch it on the replay gang. But yep, that was you guys' story for tonight. It is 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. What she talking about? Now I'm being bullied to do an extra story time. Don't be trying to bully me. I'm being Instagram bullied, y'all. But yeah, did anything else happen with the portal? I haven't been outside, baby. I stay in the house. I don't want to see shit else, and the elevator will open around 11:30. Always open around 11:30. And that means somebody will get out that elevator every night around 11:30. You may have had a poltergeist. They probably were reliving, whatever happened, the tragedy that happened to them is replaying. It's residual. That's what they call it. A residual hunting. Yep. If it showed up every night at 11:30, made the elevator door open, it's called a residual hunting, and that's what you were dealing with. So yeah. Okay, so if I can get 2 more people, then I'll go ahead and get a second story. And the person that's on here that's bullying me, you know who you are. As far as I'm going. I don't know who she is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Kobe, you still on here? Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. Mm, I don't see him. I don't see him. Okay. I let's see. Okay. Um, yeah, Chastain, I've already told the first story. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the second story because I'm being threatened. Okay. So let me know if y'all ready for the next story. Put your thumbs in the chat. Let me know if you're ready for the next story. Thumbs, 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 thumbs. Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Let me know if y'all ready for the next story. Let's see. I need a guy. I need a guy for this story. I need a man name to use for this story. So thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Kobe, you're back. I was wondering where you were. I was looking for you. Awesome. I'm gonna use you, Kobe. I'm gonna use you. All right. Here we go. I'll play the guy, LOL Chastain. You so stupid. Okay. This story might piss y'all off a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you anyway, because it's part of the fucking late little story time. So I'm gonna give it to y'all anyway. Y'all ready? Like to hear it? Here it go. Now back in 2009, Kobe was on a basketball team in college, and it was around a senior trip, so they decided to do a senior trip at Lake Lanier. Okay. Now, when they get ready to do the trip at Lake Lanier, he was so excited. He had never been to Lake Lanier before, but he called his family, let them know like that's what a senior trip was going down this year. Now, family was on the phone, letting him know, I don't think you should go. You shouldn't go. But he was like, why? Why shouldn't I go? And they was like, Google it. You know what I'm saying? His grandma get on the phone. He tell his grandma, she like, I don't think you should go. He like, why? So she said what she had to say, and they got off the phone. But because of what she said scared him so bad, he did decide to Google it. So he Googled it. He read about the history, all the things that happened, the tragedies and everything. He read about it all, right? He called his family back and he promised them, I'm going, but I won't get in the water. I promise I won't get in the water. After what I read, I'm not gonna get in that water. So his family was like, I don't think you should go. But he was like, no, I'm gonna go. I just promise I won't get in the water. Big TV. Well, Eric, you made it here on the second story. So his family was against it, but he decided to go anyway because his girlfriend was going, and like a lot of the basketball team were seniors, so they was going too. So he wanted to go kick it. So his family, warned him against it, but whatever. He came on down. They get to Lake Lanier or whatever. Everybody rushing out to run into the water. But Kobe is like, no, I'm gonna set my area up and I'm gonna chill. So he goes over to the side and he sets his little area up and he starts to relax. Now everybody get in the water, his girlfriend, his friends, the teammates, everybody get in the water, but Kobe sitting back chilling. He like, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? So his teammates come over, they get out the water, and they come over and they like, Kobe, come on and get in the water, man. Like, it feel good. You need to come get in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to come get in the water. So no, get in the water. They like, why you want to get in the water? So he tells them what he read online. He like, I heard this, I heard that, I heard there's a town under there. I heard they flooded the place and all that. So he told them everything he had read about online. And of course, his friends was laughing. Oh, that was so long ago, and ain't nothing wrong with the lake. People always come here and swim. You know, they wouldn't have it out here if it was dangerous. So they was giving him every excuse in the world, but no, Kobe was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in the water. So he just kept sitting there. So his homeboys got mad, but they took it upon themselves. They're going to force him to get in this water. So they go over to his girlfriend. They tell his girlfriend they want to pull a prank on him to make him get in the water. They tell his girlfriend they want her to get in the water, and they want her to pretend like she's drowning to force him into this water. Now they tell their little girlfriends or whatever, y'all get in the water with her. Y'all just pull her down, try to make it look real. His girlfriend goes along with the whole situation. Okay, because I asked him to get in the water with me and he wouldn't get in the water with me either, but he gonna get in the water to save my life. Okay, right? So they hanging around, playing around the lake or whatever, and he gets up. Kobe gets up to go to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom. On his way back from the bathroom, he hear his name called. He looked up. He looks up. His girlfriend is in the water. She's doing all the bullshit you see on Jaws. She's going down. She's coming up, screaming his name. She's going down. She's coming up, screaming his name. Help me. So he runs down. Kobe runs down, but he gets into the water probably like calf deep, and he stops. And he looks over at his teammates who are standing no less than 10 feet away from him. That they right here. So he like, y'all ain't gonna help me. And they like, shit, that ain't my girl. You need to go out there and save your girl. And Kobe's like, he just looking at her. And she's like, help me. She going down. She coming back up. She going down. She coming back up. At this point, Kobe's starting to back up slowly. He's shaking his head. Hell no. He just like, no. And she goes down. It takes her a minute to come back up. And he backing up. By this time, he done backed up back on the sand like, hell no. She pops up. She pissed. I can't believe you. I can't believe you wouldn't come out here to save me. You would let me fucking drown. The other girls pop up out the water. They laughing. They kikiing her ass. Ha ha. We told you he wasn't gonna come out here and save your ass. I don't know why you thought he gonna come out here and save your ass. They all laughing and kikiing it up while she is screaming and going off at the top of her fucking lungs, and these other bitches are giggling this shit up behind her. All 5 of these hoes go down at the same time, fast as shit. Like the conversation cut off, the giggles cut off, like somebody turned the fucking light off. It was just like, oh, quick, all of them. This happens. The teammates see this shit happen. They looking at Kobe like, bruh, like, girls, he don't believe y'all. Y'all, the joke is over. Y'all can stop. And these hoes don't come back up. But then Kobe girl comes up. When she comes up all for 2.5 milliseconds. But when she comes up, she screams at the top of her lung. This bitch hits soprano sounds at the top of her lung. Help me. She screamed as loud as she could, help me. And when she did that, it got the attention of not only the teammates or Kobe, it got the attention of every fucking body that was at the lake. People that were swimming on the other side, everybody started rushing into the lake. They are about to knock Kobe over. So many people are running to the lake, and he backing up away from the lake. They all running to the girls, the teammates. They run in first. Everybody running to get to them. They get over there to the girls. The teammates are screaming for the girls' name. All these people are in the water. Mind you, Kobe is standing back, like still shaking his head, like no, he can't believe this shit is going on right before his very fucking eyes. He just like no. Now, the people that got over there, they helping the teammates and the girls up out of the water. The girls are screaming. There are people drowning in the water. Y'all need to help the other people. And, you know, the people that's trying to help them out is like, what the hell are y'all talking about? They're just trying to hurry them out the water, trying to get them out. The teammates that went in is screaming the same fucking thing. It's people in the water that are drowning. It was people that was pulling on this. They need help. They drowning. The girls were saying the same thing. People are drowning. They was pulling us. They was trying to get us to pull them back up. Like, it's people drowning. Y'all need to go in the water and help the people. They came out, scratches on them. The boys got scratches on them, scratches on every fucking body that was in the water in that area. Like, pull down scratches on everybody in the area. Arms, legs, elbows, assholes, all that scratch stuff. Pulling them out of the water. They are all screaming the same thing. It is more people in the water. They are drowning. Y'all got to help them. Y'all got to help them. So when they get them out of the water, these girls, the boys, everybody's hysterical. They are screaming, help them, help them. Maybe like 4 or 5 bystanders decided to run into the water and, swim around in the area where they pull the girls from to see if they could pull anybody up or if anybody needed help or if anybody was drowning. And they didn't feel shit. They didn't feel shit. The girls are screaming. The people are in there. I'm talking about they were screaming so much. The boys were screaming so much. Like, we need to get somebody out here. There's a bunch of people that are drowning. Y'all need to help them. And everybody's looking around like, taking count of they click. Me, JoJo, Lil Uzi, Clip, Sean, all us here. Like, who the hell was in the water drowning? Like, who missing somebody? Do anybody know who the people was in the water? Nobody was missing anybody from their motherfucking camp. Nobody was missing anybody. And they like, so who were the people? And all they kept saying was they was pulling on them. They was pulling them. They was trying to pull up. Like, the girls was like, we was trying to pull up and they was trying to pull us down. Like, we was trying to help them out, but y'all wouldn't help them. They was blaming people on the beach. They was cussing people out. Why you didn't fucking help them? Get somebody out here. Call the fucking cops. Because you know how they can be, honey. Going off, manager, right fucking now. Get somebody out here. Like, they was snapping. And they got somebody out there. They got like the little Coast Guard people to come out there because these kids was hysterical. Like, people was out there. They believed from the way these kids was so fucking hysterical. Somebody had to be out there. People had to be out there. Yeah, they got the little Coast Guard boat people out there, you know what I'm saying, with a little sonar to check that area and everything. They didn't find out one body. Not one person, but these kids had bruises, they had scratches, they had like grip marks on their arm from people like grabbing on them. So how do you explain that? They came out of the water. They didn't go in the water like that, but they came out of the water with all these bruises and scratches, and they are swearing down. The police is like, we don't have time for these pranks, and y'all are always playing these games, and y'all got, using resources for these pranks. And they like, we ain't fucking playing. Like, people are in that water. Like, you need to check better. Like, they was going off. It was like a clash. They was headstrong. They believed it to the fucking core. There are people down there. You need to save them. They need to be saved. You need to at least get their body out. But after police and everybody talked to everybody on the beach, everybody was like, I got my kid, me and my family together. We don't know who the fuck these people are they talking about. Like, it should be somebody out here. Like, I'm missing 4 or 5 people from my camp, but everybody got everybody. So they had no fucking idea like who these people were. But the kids had bruises on them to prove that they was pulled on and scratched on and some, fingernails and all that shit. Had to call parents out there to get them kids away because they wouldn't leave. They wouldn't leave the fucking lake. They was headstrong the whole time. Kobe is watching this shit, like standing off at the back, watching this shit, like, and all that can go through his head was the last thing his grandmama said. And the last thing his grandmama said to him before she hung up that phone was she told him that lake and that those people in that town are alive and angry as hell. Don't get your ass in that water. That's all he could think about was what she said. The people under that damn lake in that town is alive and mad as hell. And he just saw what she confirmed with his own fucking eyes. Listening to them scream and like force, like push to get the police out there. Like, we not leaving until y'all get somebody out here to check this shit. Like, they was dead fucking for real. Needless to say, basketball season went fucked up that year because everybody was looking at Kobe like he made it happen or some shit. It's like they remember what he said about the shit, and everybody was just looking at him weird, like he was a fucking warlock and he made fucking people appear in the damn water. Like, they was acting real weird and fucking, they didn't want to be around him. Basketball season went fucked up because they was scared of him. They was like, he made it happen. He knew and he didn't say shit. He wanted something to happen to us because of the prank and all kind of crazy shit. And he ain't never go back to Lake Lanier after that. Like, Kobe was done. He ain't go back to Lake Lanier after that. He graduated from college. He was done with that shit. He had to deal with that like the last year of college of all his fucking teammates, even his girlfriend looking at him weird. Like, he a fucking warlock, like he made shit happen to them. Oh, go, we pranked him, so he made the fucking water attack us. Like that's how they was looking at him. They didn't want to throw him the ball in the games. They didn't want to be next to him in locker rooms. It just got really fucking weird, all because he tried to tell them what was going on and nobody wanted to listen to him. But he listened to grandma, and grandma told his ass don't get in that fucking water. So he didn't get in that water, not even for the girlfriend. That's what I call sacrifice. Like he didn't get in that water for shit. She could have drunk all kind of late Lanier. She could have swallowed tons of people's of scattered ass juice. She could have swallowed tons of it. He wasn't going in there for her. He wasn't going in there for her. She was mad as shit, but he wasn't going in there for her. And she was mad, she didn't want to be around him because he knew it was gonna happen. Like, what the fuck? Like I knew the fucking people in the lake that y'all said was so long ago it wasn't real, and nobody could find. I knew all that was gonna happen, and I set it up. You right, that was my master motherfucking plan to graduate from high school, come to this college, do all my years here, and then wait for the fucking senior trip to ooga booga some motherfucking dead people to grab y'all in the motherfucking lake on the senior trip. Nobody knew we was going on until like last. Like, come on now, no. Yeah. So they treated him real fucked up, of course, because they felt they felt the way they felt about it. But he was like the weird part about it was the school knew, that the whole little situation happened because they made that shit a big deal. So, the school knew that they was involved and all this shit happened. Why the next year? I think he graduated. Why the next year? The senior trip was where? Where was the senior trip? Drum roll. Where did the school do the senior trip, y'all? Where did the school do the next senior trip for the next year, y'all? You can't tell me some of these folks don't be trying to sacrifice people, man. Yes, they Lee girl, you guessed it. They didn't give a fuck about 7 or 8 of their students almost losing their goddamn life the year before at the lake. No. It was cheaper to keep her. It was cheaper to go there. So we going there every year. Every fucking year. You better know how to backstroke. You better know how to backstroke, bitch, if you sign that permission slip. Now the school looking at that shit because it's like, y'all could have died. The senior trip we're gonna be there next year again. He was floored. He couldn't believe that shit. He was like, you would have thought they would have thought, safety, none of that. Nope. School said, fuck it. No, it was cheap. It was cheap. We got all that money and we sent y'all to this cheap ass, resort beach for y'all fucking senior trip. Yeah. Yeah. So he never went back. He never, and to this day, he still ain't been back. I don't give a fuck how many 4th of Julys or cookouts go down out there. He ain't going back. I think he's traumatized like I'm traumatized because even if I got free tickets to go to Lake Lanier, I wouldn't go to that shit. So, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to Kobe. Kobe said, no. Kobe said, no, bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't care. She's like in there doing all the dramatic shit you see on Jaws. He's just like, Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What worse way to say you don't love your girl than to leave that bitch in the lake to drown? Oh my goodness. Yeah. But that was y'all second story. I know it didn't go the way y'all thought, because it didn't go the way I thought when it happened. That nigga walked away. He was like, damn, Dad, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. That bitch gonna drown. She gonna drink a gallon of Lake Lanier scattered ass water. All them dead people, she gonna drink all that shit because I'm not coming into that water. He only got calf deep. You know how you know where your calf at, right? It's right above your ankles. He was like, nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, and Jimmy John and Frank and all them other motherfuckers. I think they learned too. I think they figured it out. They figured out. Don't go back to the fucking lake. But I mean, people don't listen. You would think people would come to the conclusion something's wrong with the lake. If you live by a beautiful lake in the summertime, wouldn't you be in the lake all the time? Wouldn't you be like enjoying the lake? The only way motherfuckers go to the lake and enjoy the lake It got to be other motherfuckers at the lake. I need witnesses when I die. Somebody got to tell the story because I'm going. Somebody's gonna die at this fucking lake. So I need witnesses. And I ain't talking about a little birthday party worth of people. No, we need like 3 boats, maybe 4 cookouts around the area worth of people, because don't nobody just go to the fucking lake and kick it like that. That shit is for real. I don't care how pretty they make that shit look, how beautiful that shit looks on the news, and when they show you pictures of it, don't be no motherfucking fool, y'all. There's a whole town that's still together under that shit, like still there. Still there. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna start posting pictures of what it actually looked like under that motherfucker that I can find, because I know there are tons of pictures. There are tons of pictures. So yeah, I'm gonna come across some of these pictures and I'm gonna show y'all. Can't really get too many pictures of Lake Lanier down like under there. You got to be a professional to get down there with all that shit in the way. Them trees still fully fucking grown down there, and all them fish wires from people fishing and they getting caught on the trees. All that shit down there. It's kind of hard to maneuver down there. And then it gets really, really fucking dark because it goes at least 160 feet deep down there. So yeah, you got to maneuver that shit real careful. We've had scuba divers that came out of that shit. They never went back in that shit because of what they saw in the Lake Lanier. So yes, I'm gonna see if I can get some of these pictures and start posting them on the page so you guys can check it out. Yeah, and see, and that whole little catfish the size of 11-year-old boys, that shit is for real. That is that fucking for real. It is so fucking for real. People pull catfish. People pull Buick sized catfishes out of that motherfucking lake. Like, what the fuck are those catfishes eating on? Ain't nobody just out there like dinner time throwing shit in the lake. No. What are they eating on? Catfish the size of fucking Buicks, y'all. I wouldn't even want the fucking fish. If anything, I would catch it for game and throw that shit back. I wouldn't even eat that fucking fish because I know what that fish has been eating in that fucking water. But it's not for me. People still go out there and get it. So yeah, that was remind me of the movies I was about. See which one? Really want to become a resident? Hell no, I ain't trying to become a resident. Love the story. Thank you. Let me say there's other fish in the sea because she about to turn. Okay, I don't blame him. I would have did it too. I wouldn't have gotten that water either. I told my own kids if we ever ended up at Lake Lanier, which I thought we ever end up at Lake Lanier, but if we ever end up at Lake Lanier, one of my kids fall in the water, bitch, I can swim like a fish. I can hold my breath for almost 2 minutes, but my kids gonna die. They gonna die because I'm not jumping in that fucking water. I don't give a fuck. I will not pull a Baywatch, run across there to jump my ass in that motherfucking water to save either one of my kids. I love them to death. Put your hand up out the water. We gonna touch hands from side to side in the air. Baby, I'm so sorry. Mama love you, but I will not jump in that fucking water. And please believe me, my kids have been in the pool and almost drowned. And I have jumped in pools, fully fucking dressed, phone in my pocket, money in my pocket, jumped in to save my kids. But Lake Lanier, you can go to hell. Fuck them kids. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Fuck that. I ain't doing it. For real. So, yeah. Yeah, it's called Deep House. That's the name of that movie. It's called Deep House, where them scuba divers go into the bottom of that lake and they find that perfectly reserved house under that fucking lake. They fucked around and found out too. Didn't work out too well for them either. So yeah, if you get bored, you want to watch a scary movie, Jim and I just gave you one. It's called Deep House. Just like Lake Lanier, they got a whole fucking lake with a house under the water, perfectly preserved. Bitch, the furniture is still there, the TV still there, the toys are still there, hell, the roaches are still there, and it's under the fucking water. Check it out. That's a good movie for y'all. But that was you guys' second story. I hope you guys loved it because I love giving it to you guys. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys again on when? Tomorrow at 7:30 for another story time. Yes. Where can we find the movie? I can't really tell you where to find it at. It's probably on Prime. Prime or either Tubi. One of them probably got it. But it's called A Deep House. I think we watched it like last year as a family for family movie night. So yeah, it's called A Deep House. Check it out. Make your ass pucker. Don't say auntie didn't want. Don't take your ass to no lakes. Okay. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the tips. y'all of the world to me, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern for another story time and a bonus story. So I love y'all. Are these real stories? Yes, these are real stories sent to me by real people that go through real shit at Lake Lanier. I've posted my own story on TikTok. If you would like to see that, you can go on this page and it has my little TikTok symbol on there. You click on it and it will show you my story of what happened to me at Lake Lanier. And that shit is so fucking real. These stories are real and Lake Lanier's real. So yeah, there's some more. I hope you like the stories. I do these creepy but true story times every night for this week, every night. And then starting next week, I'll be doing them every Friday at 7:30. So if you like these story times, I see you at those times. I love you guys. I love you, family. I'll talk to y'all later and see y'all later. Good night.